Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam Nixon and welcome to the Random Mill. This week's video is going to be about the top 9 must-see acts at this year's Reading and Leeds Festival, the smaller names that you may not have heard of, with a couple of bonuses thrown in there and a few from the introducing. We're going to be talking about the lower acts on the main stages as well as some of the other stages, so you're not just going to keep hearing headliners and sub-headliners. These are acts that you can check out before the festival to make sure you can go see them, because I don't want you missing a good act. So let's start off with the Reading Friday. If you're new to this channel, my name is Adam and we run a Reading and Leeds based community here on YouTube, Twitter and Instagram. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, make sure you hit us follow and hopefully we will be growing a nice little community. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. The first one I'm going to mention is a new added name, and that is Inhaler. They are a rock band, indie band from Dublin. They've had a recent new record called It Won't Always Be Like This, and definitely worth checking them out. The lead singer is Bono's son, who is well known for fronting the band U2, and I definitely would say to check out Inhaler on the main stage. They got some great songs, including It Won't Always Be Like This, Fade Into You, In My Sleep. So yeah, it's definitely worth checking them out if you're into that sort of music, definitely that sort of rock indie sort of mix of genre that we're seeing so often nowadays. But they are a very special band. They're going to go good places. So yeah, definitely recommend checking out Inhaler. The next one is going to be another sort of indie rock band. They are called Seagirls. They're a 4-piece band and they've had a couple of albums now, and I really like Seagirls. Their main 2 songs, All I Want to Hear You Say and Call Me Out, are fantastic tunes to get you into the band, and then you can delve deeper into some of their older albums, but I really like them. The main singer is absolutely amazing at what he does. The whole band's great, and I know a lot of people are going to be checking out Seagirls, especially them on the main stage. I've got a friend who's going to Victoria's at the same weekend, and he said make sure you check out Seagirls for me because he really likes them too. So shout out Chris. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Seagirls. They're one of the ones that I'm really looking forward to that aren't one of the sub-headliners or headliners, so you'll definitely be seeing me there if you go to Reading. They actually have a new song coming out sort of as I'm recording this called Sick, so hopefully that'll be part of their next album, and they'll be playing some of those tunes over at Reading and Leeds. So yeah, Seagirls, go check them out on the main stage on the Friday. So I'm doing this one for Ruben, our other member of the Random Mill. He is my co-host in the pod and he jumps on some of these videos as well, but it is Sports Team. They're a 6-piece fronted by Alex Rice. They're sort of alternative rock, a little bit mad. Their music is actually focused, what I found out today, they're actually focused for live. They literally made their music to perform it live. So check out Sports Team. I don't even know many of their songs, if any, but go check them out. They're going to be great. I've heard a lot of good things from Ruben and I just need to check them out more and more. The Sports Team are definitely going to be up and coming. They're going to be big. I've seen them headline a festival this year, so yeah, they're getting that way, and I definitely think Sports Team on the main stage are going to be a bit mad, and if Ruben was here, he could tell you a lot more about them. Their recent song, Here's the Thing, is the one that kind of got me into them, so yeah, definitely going to be listening to a lot more Sports Team and checking those out. So our special mention on the Friday goes to Yonica. They are a female-fronted 4-piece, and they will be playing on the Lockup. I found them through a song called Creature, and they have 2 full albums, that is Don't Wait Till Tomorrow, which came out in 2017, and Seize the Power, that came out this year, and they're both fantastic albums. I've been listening to them bits here, bits there, not religiously, but I listen to them quite a lot, and I think they're definitely a Wolf Allerton in the making. And yeah, I think go check them out. They're quite rocky, they'll fit that Lockup vibe really well. They're playing just after Jaden, I believe. So yeah, go check out Yonica if you haven't already, because they're great. Next up, the first act I want to talk about on the Saturday is Easy Life. They're a fan favourite. There's about 5-6 of them, something like that. And there's a lot of them. They make a hell of a racket, but they're fantastic. They're sort of an R&B, sort of indie, sort of alternative. They mix a lot of genres into one, and their recent album, Life's a Beach, their debut album, is incredible. With songs like Skeletons, Nightmares and Ocean View. They have a fantastic album, and they're definitely going to draw in a big crowd on that main stage on the Saturday. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of them already compared to some of these others I've mentioned, but yeah, Easy Life are a fan favourite. We're going to see them definitely grow in the ranks and becoming sub-headliners, I think, at festivals. I'm actually seeing them at Portsmouth, very small venue, intimate venue, coming up soon, so yeah, make sure you go and check out Easy Life, see what they're all about, because they're going to be bringing out records and records that are fantastic in the future. Now on to our next one, and this is an act that I found through the lineup and did not know about before. They are, I don't know how, but they found me short, I don't know how. They're a two-piece American band, American two-piece, that are sort of alt music, I would say sort of alternative indie, but mainly alt. They've got a couple of albums, one of them being called Razzmatazz, and a lot of songs for you to check out. Choke, Do It All The Time, Leave Me Alone, so yeah. Definitely check out I Don't Know How. They're ones that took a little while to grow on me, but I really, really like them. I haven't listened to them for a few weeks actually, so going to be listening to them a load before the festival. They're playing on the main stage west. Yeah, Easy Life on the main stage east. I Don't Know How on the main stage west. Go check them out. Go see what they're all about, because I am definitely feeling their vibe and they're going to be fantastic. This video isn't going to be in depth. It's just for you to have like quick people to check out before the festival. That's what it's all about. I'm not Jack Webb doing who the fuck. Go check out his amazing series that basically breaks down every artist, all their music. So it's like a very short version of that. Speaking of Americans and speaking of Jack Webb, we're going to move on to singer, songwriter, R&B artist, indie artist, rap artist, Kenny Hoopla. He's got a plethora of songs for you to check out. A couple I would say about starting with is Estella, How Will I Rest in Peace If I'm Buried Alive, and Hollywood Sucks. He brings a lot of genres together, I'd say mainly sort of indie and hip hop. Combines them nicely, reminds me of those sort of alt sort of acts like Hot Milk and sort of MGK, just kind of that sort of genre. No, I'm not saying that he's anything like those, but you know what I mean when the first name popped to your head and that sort of like American sort of style of music, they come to my head. So yeah, go check out Kenny Hoopla, go check out Jack Webb's video on it, because it's a lot more in depth than I am, and he's a very special artist, especially to him, so I feel like he'll be able to explain it a lot better. So yeah, he is playing on the One Extra stage on the Saturday. A couple of special mentions for the Saturday, including Alfie Templeman, who's sort of a Declan McKenna sort of vibe, and Cleopatra, who are a bit more harder and a great band. They've got some great songs, and my friend likes them for the gym. So they're that sort of vibe, quite heavy, but yeah, they're definitely two special mentions that I would say to check out as well, but especially Alfie Templeman, he's fantastic. Okay, so going on to the Sunday, we're going to be talking about YouTuber turned rapper. We're going to be talking about KSI. I would check out KSI even if you absolutely hate his music. I think he's going to draw in a massive crowd. The vibe's going to be great. I think the vibe's going to be very special. There's going to be all sorts of people going to see him, and I think it will be a very, very good performance of the weekend. So I'd recommend going to see KSI, because I think he's going to throw a lot of surprises. He's going to be a lot better than you imagine. He could be absolutely crap and everyone's just going to be stood around, but I think he's going to bring a really, really nice vibe to the festival, and a lot of people will be happy to see him. I'm looking forward to seeing him and seeing the vast amount of people that are going to go see him, because it'll probably be the biggest act until the sub-headliners and headliners of the weekend. So yeah, go check out KSI. I think he's going to bring a great performance. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about indie singer-songwriter headlining the festival Republic stage on the Sunday, which is Girl in Red. She's a Norwegian singer and recently released a new album which had a lot of praise online, including from big artists like Taylor Swift. Some good places to start with her is I Want to Be Your Girlfriend, I think it's called, Serotonin, Girls, I think she has another one. So yeah, go check out Girl in Red. She's going to be great on that Festival Republic stage, and we'll probably see her back next year, having a little bump up going onto the main stage, especially after this first album. So yeah, go check out Girl in Red. There's an act that I definitely found through Reading and Leeds, and I'm very excited to go see. So yeah, go check out Girl in Red. Going on now to another Sunday act who is on the most recent announcement, that is Bakar, or Baker. He is a singer, songwriter, hip hop, indie, sort of cross that all again, similar to some other artists I've already talked about. Go check out his song Hell and Back. It's a great place to start. But yeah, it definitely reminds me of those sort of acts like Dominic Fike, and just Bakar or Bakar or however you pronounce it is an incredible artist, incredible solo artist, and yeah, he's gonna be very popular. He was there at 2019, I believe. A lot of people went and saw him and really liked his music and what he was doing, so they brought him back, and it's a great addition. Going on to Female Fronted again, we're going to be talking about Blocks as our special mention. They are playing on the Festival Republic stage, on that female stage. So many acts I could have talked about there. I could have talked about Holly Humberston as well. So yeah, go check out Blocks. Got some great songs. Very similar vibes to just some of the other female fronted bands. Not Yonica, I was going to say Yonica, but a bit more Wolf Alice, I would say. But yeah, really like Blocks. Found them through being announced for this festival all that time ago. So yeah, go check out Blocks as well as your special mention of the Sunday. So there's a few mentions for the introducing. I'm not going to talk a hell of a lot about them because I don't know a hell of a lot about them. I'm going to mention two, and I'm going to pick Reuben's two. Reuben's two at the introducing stage is The Reels and Bull. Haven't done any research because I'm going to do the exact same as you guys and go check them out. So The Reels and Bull. And then also my two is Berwyn. Berwyn's a great solo artist just coming up. Go check out Vinyl first of all. Quite slow sort of R&B, really nice. And Alfie Indra as well. So go check out Alfie Indra too. Another solo artist that's climbing the ranks. So yeah, they're the ones I'm introducing. I hope you guys enjoyed all of my recommendations. Slightly different, I know. Don't know a hell of a lot. Basically, I'm doing these recommendations based off of what I've heard as well as whatever. So if I didn't sound 100% of sure who or know loads of their music, that's why. So go check out who I've mentioned. There's loads more artists. Just look at the lineup, pick someone, listen to their music. That's the best way to do it. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. My name has of course been Adam Nix, so make sure you follow us on all the socials. And yeah, see you next week and the week after, and we're leading up to the festival. It's going to be mental. Take care, guys.